Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. It is finally the end of the week. It is here. So Friday to you. Happy, fabulous Friday. This weather is still driving me nuts. My allergies are all over the place. I'm itching like crazy, but I managed to get here. So shout out to me for surviving through this week with this crazy allergy season, this crazy weather. It's May, it's still cold outside, really. I wish we could really get to summer and just stick with it right now. Tired of all this. But anyway, I came across an article this morning. I'll just read it briefly, but I want to know your thoughts. A cafeteria worker was fired for giving lunch to a student who couldn't pay for it. A New Hampshire school cafeteria employee thought she was doing the right thing when she gave food to a student who did not have enough money to pay for his lunch. But the kind gesture got her fired. What do you guys think about that? I think it's a shame. I mean, a lot of these kids, unfortunately, go home and they don't even have food at home. So to have them skip lunch, if they don't have any money, to me is really, really sad. And I hope somebody gives her the best job ever out there. Somebody sees what she did and feels like, wow, this lady is something and does something really nice for her. So shout out to the cafeteria lady that did that. I would have did the same thing. So God bless you. Also, the famous Grumpy Cat, we just found out he died. Well, not even he. For all these years, I thought Grumpy Cat was a boy. Grumpy Cat is actually a girl. So she died on Tuesday of a urinary tract infection. Grumpy Cat had 2.4 million followers, and she was only 7 years old. So rest in peace to Grumpy Cat. Also, of course, today, if it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Let me tell you the celebrity birthdays. Let me pull up my birthdays. Okay, so we have actor Hill Harper. Happy birthday. We also have actress Candy Burris and singer from Escape. Candy Burris, happy birthday. And also, finally, basketball player Tony Parker. Happy birthday to all of you. And of course, again, if your birthday is today, happy birthday to you. We will be right back with my guest who does many things. So we will be right back to talk to her about all the different things that she does. So stay tuned and stay focused for Sabrina East. See you in a few. Stay focused.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tommy P, and we're here for the Take Back Our Yard Cultural Arts Festival and Concert Series featuring hip-hop recording artist Trip Azure. Also, of course, man, coming all the way in, doing that thing, bringing the soul for music, Neferteria Hash will be in the building. We also got mariachi band Tricolor doing that thing. And of course, none other than from Winston-Salem, the big homie DJ 360 will be bringing the ultimate day party. Get your tickets right now at Eventbrite. Take Back Our Yard Cultural Arts Festival and Concert Series, June 1st, July 6th, August 3rd. be there.
I can be every woman. It's all in me. Yeah. I can be every woman with Brie and B, fashions and accessories.
When you partner with Bank of Botetourt and Virginia Mountain Mortgage, you're helping shape the town you love. It's where you live, your culture, your favorite things that all come together to make it more than just buildings. It's your home. We've been part of your community since 1899. Our local lenders are your neighbors, and we're here to take care of you, your home, your neighborhood. Bank of Botetourt and Virginia Mountain Mortgage.
We're back. And we have our guest with us today. Please welcome Sabrina East. Hey, Sabrina.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Well, today is Fabulous Friday. Woo. But we're going to talk about all the fabulous things that you do. Now, first and foremost, you work at Alliance Human Services, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about that.
So Alliance is a therapeutic treatment level foster care agency. Mm-hmm. We work with all the local departments of social services in the state of Virginia to place children for them.
Okay. And are they mostly children with special needs, or?
Most of our children do require a higher level of care than traditional foster care. Mm-hmm. So yes, we do have some special needs kiddos. Okay. We work with some kids that are on the spectrum, autism, Asperger's. We work with children with medical conditions that might need a little extra TLC. We work with children coming out of other placements that are stepping down. So maybe possibly out of a residential placement or out of a psychiatric placement, stepping down into the community, into foster care. But we work with a broad spectrum of families and children.
I love it. And this is Foster Care Awareness Month.
It is. It is.
Talk to us a little bit about that. Also, from what I understand, you're a nonprofit, which makes you a little different from other foster care agencies, correct?
Yes, we are. We are 501c3 nonprofit, and we are a nationwide nonprofit as well. So we have agencies all over the country. Okay. And so that makes us a little bit different.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And I just say it makes you different because some people can't. If you're a single parent, you know, let's say it's harder for you to become a foster parent if you want to with some agencies.
Absolutely. Right. With our agency, we have single parents, we have single moms, single dads. We also have two-parent homes. Right. We take families that are interested in fostering from all walks of life.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
So they don't have to be married. They can be, just living together if they want.
Yes.
You could be a single parent.
Yes.
And also, if you are a gay couple, you can,
Absolutely. So. We are willing to work with any family that is compassionate, wants to take in children, and is ready to open their hearts and their homes and go through the process.
Love it. Love it. And what is the need out there?
There is a huge need right now for foster homes for all different types of children, all ages, from birth all the way up to 18. So there is a huge need. There are thousands of children in foster care within about an hour of where we are sitting right now that are in need of a home. And probably half of those are potentially adoptable. So we also encourage parents that are looking for a non-traditional way to grow their family to talk to us, because Foster to Adopt is a great program, and it's a great way to grow your family without going through an adoption process through a private company, which can become very costly.
Definitely.
And with fostering, it's a great way to grow your family in a non-traditional way.
Now, how long after you're a foster parent can you adopt, or can you just go right straight to an adoption? Do you have to be a foster parent for a certain amount of time? Or?
Yes, and it's different with every single child. So it's all based on the individual child. So some of the children, it has to be a minimum of 6 months that you would be fostering before you would be eligible to adopt any child. But like I said, it is child specific, and some take a little bit longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. And also, if somebody wants to call you and become a foster parent, they do have to go through training, correct?
Absolutely. Okay. It is a rigorous process. So you have to be ready to go through that. But once you decide, they could reach out to me. There's a training course that they would have to go through here in the Valley. We do it locally at our agency on Bramilton Avenue. I'm the one that teaches the class. And we also do the adoption preparation as well. So if they are looking to foster and possibly adopt, we can take them through that training and that process as well. The home study, that's something that they're going to have to go through some paperwork, Child Protective Service background checks, fingerprints, background checks from any state that they've lived in the last 5 years, and then just me coming out to the home, helping them make sure everything is child-proof and safe.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's important.
Absolutely.
That's very important. I love it. So thank you for letting us know about that.
Absolutely.
If you all want to become a foster parent out there, please reach Sabrina. Tell them how they can contact you.
They can reach me at 540-293-8784. And something that I also want to say is a lot of times I have parents that would love to help, would love to give back, but aren't able to actually open their home at the moment. And there are lots of other ways. Because we are a 501c3 nonprofit, we are able to accept donations. We just recently did a huge luggage drive for the kids. So that's something that's very important to me personally, is that no child has to carry their belongings around in a garbage bag.
Oh, wow.
So it's very important for me personally. I just want to make sure that every child has luggage, so that they never have to do that. But also we do what's called respite parenting, short-term placements. So all of our foster homes occasionally need a break, or they need an adult vacation, or they may have a family crisis that they just kind of need to deal with. And so we open homes for short-term placements to give those families a chance for that much needed break. So that's something else. If you say, well, I couldn't do this full time, but it's something I could do on the weekends, or I could do 1 weekend a month, or I could do 3 weeks out of the summer, that's another way that you could help and give back.
And they still have to go through a training process.
They do. I mean, the same background checks, obviously we want to know that their home is safe, but it's just another way that people can get involved and not do this full time. If it's something that's on their heart and they want to do, but they're just for whatever reason not able to do it full time, reach out. We will find a way for you to help and get involved if there's, if this is something that's speaking to you.
Absolutely. Love it. On that note, everybody, we'll be right back. Stay focused.
Hey, it's your boy DJ Complex, Take Back Our Yard Foundation. Our mission is to welcome opportunity through innovation and enterprise in an area that taught us how to overcome adversity with resilience and integrity. Having a dream that bridges all walks of life to gain a better understanding of the Black American experience while embracing inclusion that adds to the prosperity of Roanoke as a whole. Make sure y'all come out each first Saturday for the Take Back Our Yard Cultural Arts Festival and Concert Series, June 1st, July 6th, and August 3rd.
Healthy food for healthier communities. In partnership with Focus Radio and Apple Ridge Farm, the Well Market is a youth-run farm stand providing healthy, local, organic produce to people living in the Northwest Gainesboro neighborhood. Fruits and vegetables such as greens, potatoes, tomatoes, peppers, and squash are harvested from the George Washington Carver Community Garden in Northwest Roanoke and local farms in Floyd County including Patchwork, Green Island, and Apple Ridge Farm. Money raised from produce sales goes directly back into the program and continues to fund youth involvement and entrepreneurial skill development. Please visit the Well Market every Saturday from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. and help support healthy food for healthier communities. The Well, working, eating, living, and learning together.
The Bradley Free Clinic provides free, compassionate, and high-quality medical, dental, pharmaceutical, and preventative health care services for Roanoke Valley residents who lack the resources necessary to maintain their health and productivity using volunteer healthcare professionals. Check them out on their website at bradleyfreeclinic.com.
Faith for a Cure has a fourfold mission rooted in the cure. We care about the cause. We unite people with people. We partner with researchers in order to provide the most current information for persons living with sickle cell anemia in order to educate and spread awareness about this disease. Learn more about sickle cell anemia at www.faithforacure.org. And we're back. All right, Sabrina. Well, thank you so much for sharing with us. Definitely about Alliance and what Alliance does. I truly appreciate that. And I would love to see children out there get a good home.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely. There are so many ways to give back and so many ways to get involved with foster care. So I hope that everybody will at least, consider it and reach out and think about it.
Absolutely.
Like I said, even if it's not something that they can do full time, there's so many
ways
to
give.
Yeah,
right?
To get involved. And once you get involved and you see the level of needs, then sometimes it's hard not to.
Absolutely.
Not to want to foster.
Absolutely.
Because it's a great program and the kids are great. really a journey. My foster parents laugh all the time and say that, you know, they thought when they got into it that it was going to be a journey and that they were going to, you know, really basically give a lot back. But they realized that it was the other way around, that they're getting more back than they're even giving. That it's a journey for the child, but it's also a real journey for them and a learning experience for their family and their biological kids. And there's a lot of myths to foster care, which is something, you know, else that I would like to kind of...
Yeah, let's talk about those.
Yeah, because there's so many things that I hear when I'm talking to the community that just really bothers me. You know, there's so many people that feel like if they don't own their own home, that they can't foster. And that's not true. No, I mean, I have families that live in apartments. I have families that rent homes, that live, you know, own their own homes. And honestly, that is not an issue. I also have families that say, well, you know, I'm financially not able to
take care
of multiple children. And that's not an issue either. That the government is there to help give you the money to take care of the children that we place in your home. So, you know, there are stipends and their clothing needs are met, their food needs are met. So it's not something, I talk to a lot of people that are on a fixed income. You know, they may be retired, they may be on disability, and they're on a fixed income. And they say, you know, this is plenty to take care of my family, but, you know, there's not enough to stretch it to take care of, you know, other children. And so that's another thing that, you know, kind of bothers me, that myth is there, that you have to have all this excess money to take care of foster children. We do help with that. So that's, you know, kind of another myth that I like to
What about their medical bills and stuff like that? Do you all take care of?
Most of the time, I would say probably 90+% of the time the children are on Medicaid. Or they're already on insurance from their biological parents. So yes, their medical stuff is taken care of as well. So,
That's awesome. Thank you for letting us know this. I mean, a lot of people need to know.
They do. And there's so many specialty needs as well. So anybody that has, you know, a specific thing that they do, such as nursing. I mean, we're always looking for nurses, always looking for natural caregivers. If you work in a daycare setting and you already have that kind of natural ability to work with children, special needs. That's something else that we work a lot with. So we have a lot of special ed teachers and case aides that want to foster because, you know, they already have that knowledge and that training and experience.
Wow.
So
I love it.
But you don't have to have, you know, any specialty training. That's something that we're here for, is to give,
the training.
The specialty
and how long
training.
Is the training exactly?
So the initial training is around 30 hours. Then they'll also have to take a CPR and first aid class. And then in addition to that, every year to recertify and license in the state of Virginia, it's 20 hours of continuing education. And that can be in specialty fields as well. But all of that is something that we provide in-house.
I love it. That's fair. That's fair. That's more than
Same thing
fair,
with the CPR and the first aid. You know, we have trainers that come in and do all of that for us. So all of that is provided. Now, not to say that we don't allow our parents to get training elsewhere. I mean, we do encourage that. We love for them to go out into the community and take trainings. I'm always finding different trainings for them to go out and take. And that's, you know, that's always fun as well, because they don't always want to come and hear me talk or hear. So I do encourage them, or if they're getting training, you know, in their field. You know, a lot of my teachers, they get their training there, or in a nursing facility, they're getting their training there. So we also welcome that. It doesn't have to be in-house, but we do provide that for the people that don't get that naturally in their work environment.
Love it. Thank you so much for sharing all that with us. I want to jump into your mystery. Right? So talk to me just a little bit about that and how that sometimes goes hand in hand with what you do.
Okay, so I have a small business on the side. It is called Jump Into Mystery. We are a murder mystery business, live action clue games. We do not have acting troupes. It's not your traditional dinner style sit down and watch actors. This is fully interactive and it's a lot of fun. We do them all over the community. We do them at public locations such as wineries, breweries, restaurants. But we also do them for private, team building, for private events, country clubs, retirement communities, assisted living facilities. We do some team building events for companies. And then we also travel with them, so we will go to different locations and do them as well. And we do a lot of fundraisers.
That's what I was just getting ready to mention. You do fundraisers.
We do. So that's kind of another fun way to get into the nonprofit sector. So that's something else that we do and have a lot of fun with. We've got some fundraisers coming up this summer, and even with that, we'll travel for those as well. I'm doing a huge fundraiser in Lynchburg in a couple months. But our local events are also a lot of fun, so I'd love for people to come out and check those out.
So what can they expect at a local event? What exactly does it entail, Jump Into Mystery?
It completely depends on what the venue wants. So we work hand in hand with the venue. So for instance, my next up and coming event is at Virginia Mountain Winery, and that is a really cool establishment out in Fincastle. And it's an outdoor venue, so it's going to be a lot of fun, but rain or shine, it's under a huge tent, and so rest assured, even with rain, it's going to go. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. And with that one, we're actually bringing in a caterer for dinner, so there will be a catered dinner that evening. There will also be wine available, obviously, from the winery, wine tastings, and a lot of fun with that. And our event is anywhere from 2 to 3 hours, and when people get to the event, they're going to get a character role. So it is not scripted, but they're going to get a character role, and they're going to know who they are and how they connect with all the other people in the room. But in addition to that, they're going to get clues that other people don't have. So they're going to have all kinds of information on the other characters in the room that nobody else knows.
Oh, wow.
They're going to get fake money to bribe and blackmail their way throughout the evening to find the solution. And it's a lot of fun. It's a social event. That's why we call it the meet and mingle party game, because it definitely is. It's great for introverts and extroverts alike, because it is prompted. So I hear from extroverts all the time that come with their introverted spouse.
Yes, very much so.
So for introverts, it is prompted. So they have just as much fun, but they can get as into it, or as they don't have to if they choose. They can let people come to them and sit back and enjoy it. So it's good for both.
Love it. Thank you so much for sharing that. And again, let people know how they can contact you regarding that. And also give out your shout outs, because our show is getting ready to end. I'm so sorry. We didn't even get a chance to talk about the products, but we will do that on another show.
Yes, absolutely. So jumpintomystery.com. That is our website. We keep our calendar up to date on that. You can also find us on Facebook at Jump Into Mystery. That has a calendar of all of our events as well. So if you're looking to find an event or just to book your own private event, you can reach out to me, 540-293-8784, and I'd be happy to talk with you.
Love it. Thank you so much for being here today, Sabrina.
Thank you for having me.
And also, please, if you are interested in any kind of foster care, you can also reach Sabrina as well. Thank you all so much for staying focused today. We'll be back Monday with another great show. Enjoy your weekend. Until Monday, everybody, God bless.
Thank you.